Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Devin Travis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. You have extra work to do because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Kevin Pillar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here's a high pop-up. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Justin Smoke now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Shaw is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Pillar, and it's gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. 1 away. Ready now, Travis Shaw. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Pillar is there, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Travis. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 5, Michael Saunders.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. For Walker now at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So striding forward now, Yonhervis Solarte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kane calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
Russell Martin now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The 0-1 home to Martin. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And strike 3 called as he says you got. Stepping up now, number 7. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
First baseman, number 7.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Kane, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Stephen Vogt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Left fielder, Steve Pearce.
Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is after it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Michael Fulmer.
Michael Fulmer.
Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Number 7 in foul ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is popped up. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in to try it again. Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And Braun will handle this one for round number 2. Ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Pillar
takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field. Now to the plate, Junior Guerra. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Catcher, Junior.
And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Travis has it. A quick out number one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. In is Christian Yelich. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Braun. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after the fastball.
Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Justin Smoke. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Justin Smoke.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To first. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. So stepping in, Jose Bautista. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up. Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, number 21.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Pierce moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The batter number 15,
here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and this is going to be a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Pierce moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. At the plate, number 7. He flew out in his last at bat. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cain. 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in, Michael Fulmer. He singled his last time up. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So striding in, Junior Guerra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Pulled softly out toward right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Christian Yelich is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Right fielder, number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ryan Braun stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from 3rd. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Solarte is there, and ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, number 11. Kevin
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Justin Smoke is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Striding in once again, Michael Saunders.
Number 5.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Saunders.
Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Jose Bautista. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose this command.
And the throw is in time to get him. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 7.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And a foul pop behind the plate. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied into straightaway right. Saunders on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a ball 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. The tag, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Russell Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Braun going back on it. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now. Michael Fulmer, a hit in 2 tries so far. Curtis Granderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is after it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Devin Travis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch out, nothing doing.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
This ball will be chopped foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Number 8 is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a flare out toward right center. Travis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. And that will conclude matters here. Number 71. Here's Justin Smoak now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Smoak waiting on the 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Derek Law. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
Number 64.
Jose Bautista is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Striding in, Ryan Braun. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hit to third. There to get it is Bautista, and he's set down 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bautista has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pitch popped up. Travis trying to get there. Travis with the bare hand play. Touche. Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll lead things off against Derek Law as they're down to their final 3 outs. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready to take his hacks again, Russell Martin, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. Walker has it. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Walker's got it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. In a close game like